I love it.
Hey everybody, welcome to our very first episode of Messy in Menopause.
Welcome, guys.
Your host Mo.
It's Mo and it's Alice.
Hey, we're finally doing this. I actually am so excited to start this journey with Alice. We met in the reggae scene and just kind of clicked.
We are the reggae sisters, just saying.
Yes, we are. And we both are super unfiltered and raw. And
That's one way to say it. Yes, unfiltered. We'll say it's unfiltered.
And just vibe.
Yeah.
So we started this just to kind of, as you guys all know, I love podcasts. I started Dem Irie with my brother, and we were doing reggae and cannabis, and that was cool. And then we stopped that. We had to pivot and do some changes. Life happens.
It does. That it does.
Right?
Welcome Fire Horse energy.
That's right. Can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait for that.
I'm so ready. Dude, on New Year's, we had an effigy at my house. We did a full-on effigy.
No
we
way.
just burned the past. Yeah, people were ripping up sweaters and t-shirts be gone. It was amazing. I highly recommend New Year's just starting a fire in your driveway. Just do it.
That part. Anyway, so then I moved on to Mo About Nothing, but I was talking to myself, and to me, that just wasn't the same vibe. It's different.
It is.
So doing this with you, I'm super excited. We are going to get into basically anything and everything about aging.
About aging, about menopause,
Being a
about
woman.
dating in your 40s, 50s, 60s, or even 30s. If you're looking for information on what it's like getting older, it's daunting for women.
100%. And it's where we live in this time of ages, right? People hear a number and they just automatically have these assumptions.
They'll categorize you.
Yeah. And then for women like us, and I'm going to say this because I can, we don't look our age. And nobody really knows how old we are. And this is probably the first time a lot of you are going to find out, especially me, how old you are. You know what I mean, right?
I have come to an age now where I've accepted the fact that my 30s were what they were. My 20s were amazing. The metal scene was sick back then. And then, I'm here. I've arrived. I'm looking at the next part of my life, the next half.
And doesn't it feel different?
It feels so different. Women were telling me this when I was doing hair in the salons. They were 50's better than 40 and 40's better than 30.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way.
And I didn't believe that shit until I got here. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Now I get it.
I feel rooted in myself. I feel like I've arrived at a place where I can now lead myself, and I'm not being led by emotion or, whatever drug I did the night before. Just kidding.
Yeah. No, but really. And then you feel I don't know, I feel so much calmer in a sense.
Yes.
I'm still chaotic, but calm.
You're able to calm the chaos.
Yeah.
It's mastery at its finest.
I don't know if it's the lack of hormones or what, but it's something the crazy's in there, but it's a calm crazy. I don't know. But I feel just different. It's a different feel. Mm-hmm. And I'm entering that next chapter
the next phase
in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, that it's hit hard, but we'll talk about that on the next episode. This one, we got something planned for you. So with this episode, we're going to kind of just get into, dating and how it is to date in our age. But just to give you I guess kind of an explanation on this podcast and what to expect. We're going to drop new episodes every Thursday. We're going to be on all major podcast platforms, including YouTube. We are going to
YouTube.
I know.
Love YouTube.
We are going to spotlight what we're calling Messy MILF of the Month. And these are amazing women that are in their 40s, 50s, and older, that are business owners, that are just amazing women that younger girls should be looking up to, or
Absolutely.
Can be
badass
oh my
women.
gosh.
We want badass women.
Yeah, that people that they're wait, you could do that in your fucking 50s? Yes, bitch, you can.
Yes.
So
I can do a headstand in my 50s. Thank you.
I can't wait. I can't wait till we get to that part and just start featuring these fabulous women. They're super amazing.
Celebrating all women all over the world.
That's right.
Of all time.
And then we are also going to start every episode with our messy drink of the episode. So cheers to you.
Cheers.
This one. Ooh, that is super refreshing.
Oh my gosh.
It's
delicious.
a blueberry lemon vodka spritz. I did get it off of sundaytable.com. I am going to send a link when we post this episode to this recipe, and I'll also post the recipe.
Oh, it's so good.
But it's, blueberry lemon. It's
really I could have this every day.
Isn't it super refreshing? And you can also do it as a mocktail, too, and just not add the vodka. And the vodka I use is Meili vodka. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but that's Jason Momoa's vodka.
Jason Momoa, call me. I just watched the new movie that you
bitch,
had.
I'll fight you for him.
Oh, just call me, okay?
He signed my bottle, too, by the way.
And then,
have you met him?
I didn't. I haven't met him. I don't need to. I feel you in my soul. Like down here.
I made a fool of myself when I met him. And
good for you, Mo. Cheers. Hey, it's all about that beach ball life. That's all I got to say.
Oh, I licked his motorcycle seat.
Cheers, girl. I will drink to that. Cougars and all. Cheers.
That's right, cougars.
Okay, so you can call us anytime. You can come on the podcast. You can come naked if you want. Mm-hmm. If you get naked, Jason Momoa, I'll get naked. Just saying. Just saying. Mo, you're welcome to join. Hey.
Sure.
Hey. What it is, call me. Just hit me up on here.
That's right. Messy and Menopause. Hit us up. All right, let's get into this. And you'll see I have... It's not a cougar, but it's a leopard, I think. I don't know.
We're calling ourselves cougars today.
This is why women are called cougars. Okay, you guys ready for this? Mm-hmm. Dating in your 40s and above.
Mm-hmm. Send them all my way. They're the ones that...
Wait, you mean that? I don't think you mean that, though.
Well, send them all my way because I'm either going to kick their ass
or
I'm going to be the cutest little thing they've ever witnessed. Or I'm going to be, the one that teaches them all the good stuff. So send them.
I think first, dating in these times just sucks.
Oh, it is not. Like right now, dating is not a good idea, women. I don't know what you want like out of a relationship, but I can promise you the type of men and the mentality that's happening right now, guys are not going to make you happy. You really, really, and I didn't even realize what this meant until last year. Yeah. You have to fall in love with yourself and your life. You have to be your first love before you can even approach anything like that. So if there's anything in you that feels like you have this desire that you're lacking something, go there first. Go and investigate that part of yourself first, because dating culture right now.
And I don't think that's something that I learned or anybody talks about young. Nobody tells you that. No. I think we've been so conditioned as women to like, you get married, you become a mom.
The Disney princess life.
And that's not it. Mm-mm. That is not it. And so many, I know like Gen Z now, I guess, are trending as not wanting to get married and not wanting to have kids. And I think some of the younger millennials are like that too. And I'm all for that. And I told my kids, I'm like, don't get married and don't have kids.
Yeah, I told my kids the same thing.
Not that I don't love them and I regret having them, but I had my kids pretty young.
Me too.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, you need to experience life. Yeah. You need to find yourself, like exactly what you said. Yeah. Fall in love with yourself, find yourself, be a whole, complete person before you allow dick to enter.
And you know what? That also, one thing
but not the physical part, but the emotional
Don't let the dick enter the fucking, the picture frame, okay?
I mean, let it enter, but just not in the way to like
Jason Momoa, call us. Like this. Okay?
But you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
So one thing that I will tell you is, because I work with high schoolers. I have a high schooler. I teach yoga and meditation to these kids, the student athletes. And these teenagers that are our next generation of young adults, they are so smart. They're so smart. They have so much information at their fingertips. They're planning their lives. And I think it's beautiful. But the generation right before that, the ravers, the partiers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The reckless crew, these 20-year-olds, almost 30-year-olds are entering their 30s. They have mastered the art of detachment.
Oh, yeah.
They can be with you for, 3 weeks and then not talk to you for 4 months, and it's not an issue. I don't... Really? I'm like the dangling reed. I'm like, hey.
But I think I think for me, that's more not my attachment. I think that's my sign.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Which I think has a lot to do with that
stuff. It has a lot to do with it.
But I'm an Aquarius, and I could literally cut you off and not even look back. And
She's the Aquarius. I'm the Aries. Watch out. I know.
Science mix, like...
Well, we make magic happen. That's why we're the Reggae Sisters. And I think I love having a friend like you. And I love having someone that, you know, I'm honored if you ever need to call me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Girl, call me. She's like, I knew you were going to be up. I'm like, I'm asleep.
I was like, fuck these guys, man. Oh, yeah. I had a total crash out moment.
I did it all last year.
Total crash out. I know you did.
Oh, last year. Yeah, she was there. Yes, thank you. Thank you, babe. Cheers to that. Thank you for that, by the way. I will forever be in your debt for that.
No, not even. I was like, girl, I've been there, done that. Because speaking of dating, like, so many men these days are fucking narcissists.
Ooh. So the empath and the narcissist is a very common theme. Mm-hmm. The empath, right? If you're an empathic, which means you feel the emotions of other people, you're intuitive. You have this like sixth sense about things that kind of, it's just like another sense that you have. It's like you're seeing or hearing or tasting. And the more you exercise it, the more you dive into it, the more you do your self work.
Right.
Yoga is the study of the self with a capital S. That kind of, it brings you to a better place. It brings you to a more wholesome place inside of yourself. And then approaching dating from there, you know, you'll have a good foundation. But if you're just like all of my 20s, most of my 30s, I was just out there trying to love anything that would love me. And
Same.
I couldn't get there.
And fixing. Oh, I got you. I can fix it.
Because I think I need work too. Yeah,
And it's like,
exactly.
It doesn't work like that.
That's not what love is, women.
No. And you don't learn that young. Nobody tells you
No one
this.
teaches you. Yeah.
No.
But these new young teenagers that are coming up, they're smarter than we were at that age. And thank God for people like us. Okay, so they say the goal is to become someone that you needed growing up, right?
Right.
And I'm really happy that I had yoga. I started yoga, 15 years ago plus. And from the second that I did it, it brought me a more whole sense of like mind, body, spirit connection from the second that I did it. Then I started noticing how doing practices like yoga or breath work or even, hiking, going for a walk every day, time that you spend with yourself intentionally doing something good for you, it will change your perspective on how you view the rest of the world.
And then when you go into dating,
yes,
you know not to accept less than.
And you can spot those red flags because they everywhere.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing is nobody tells you like, it's okay to be alone. You don't have to date.
Oh, it's so nice.
You don't have to go out and find this person that like, I know that that's all that's shoved down our throats, like get married, have kids, be a woman. No, being a woman is being a whole person.
Kindness, compassion.
Yeah. Respect, loyalty, knowing what that
loyalty,
stuff means.
Yeah. Intelligence.
Being okay and whole with yourself. 100%. You know what? 100%. I'm going to say secure and loving yourself because I don't feel like any woman is ever at that point. We're so critical on ourselves.
We really are.
And we're very hard on ourselves. And then so to add a man into that who's also being critical and like making comment, like you don't need that.
Yeah.
So I think when you get to really fully love yourself and accept yourself and be whole in that sense, then you're okay with your flaws. Like you're okay with your little belly. You're okay with your little wrinkles. I mean, even though I'm not.
I know. Jason Momoa loves it though. So look, I'm strong too, baby.
But it does. It makes you ready. And then I think that's when you're ready for love. But then you could even be so whole.
Yeah.
And add this broken man into your life.
And it breaks your shit.
Shatter you.
It breaks your shit. Don't do it.
Don't do it. So be cautious.
So what they say when they talk about, because I've done the deep dive on this. I've had relationships where I didn't really know what I was doing. I've had relationships where I thought I was somewhere I was supposed to be, but I was just ignoring every red flag. And it ended up, the longer you hang on, like the old Chinese proverb, if you stay on the train too long, it's more expensive to come back to your destination. And the longer you stay, the more it's going to kind of stop you from what's meant for you. Even if that means accomplishing little values and goals for yourself. Like now there's certain things that I just want to do for me. I want to live my life and like be okay with me. Don't wait too long to start asking those questions and following those urges.
Follow your intuition.
Yes.
Like, that is something that you just got to listen to your gut. And my gut is very strong and my intuition is very strong.
Aquarius.
But I tend to ignore it. Or I follow, or I like can feel it for somebody else.
Ah, so
and then I ignore it for myself.
You're blind to your own stuff.
So you have to learn. So then I started saying, oh, hell no. So now, like, a lot of people that are very close to me that know, like, I'll be like, no, my gut is like,
and I trust that.
Screaming this. And now I go with it, and then I'm right.
No, absolutely. And then
it's like, what the hell?
Always have that one friend too, at least you got to have one person, whether it's your mom or your best friend or even if it's like somebody that's kind of a stranger or an ex, but you know you can go to them. And if you ask a question and you honestly need feedback, just unbiased feedback,
right,
they'll give it to you.
Yeah.
You got to have one person.
We'll do another episode on friends later.
Absolutely. Might bring in a psychologist or two.
We might need them.
We want to hear the facts, okay?
But, all right, let's circle back to dating. Okay.
Dating.
Yeah.
How about the guys that message you on Facebook during the day?
You know what I can't stand? The Good Morning Beautifuls.
Oh.
Men! You need to be watching this. I'm telling you, watch this. You're going to learn a lot from this podcast. Yeah. Stop it.
Yeah, stop being cheesy and cliche.
Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, beautiful.
I get like 20 million and I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, good morning, beautiful. Like, okay.
So original. Good morning, beautiful.
If that man is not obsessed with himself the way that you're obsessed with yourself, meaning taking care of himself, not giving his energy away, you don't want that, sis.
No.
You don't want that.
Good morning, beautiful. Like, does that work? I need to hear from men. Does that shit work? Like, you saying good morning, beautiful, does that like get any
and
like,
when were you
responses?
Taught that? Who taught you that?
Yeah. When did that shit start? Like, did an announcement go out to all men like, hey, if you're on an app, start off with good morning, beautiful, because that's a fucking winner. No, that shit doesn't work.
So here's to nod to the men, to give you guys a little bit of credit. Women are changing. The old paradigm is shifting. We are not what you guys once knew, nor what you've been trained or taught to do. Men need to come into their own so that they can start feeling with their intuition and knowing how to vibe on us too. That's the only thing I'm saying. Women are, so I'm giving you guys a little bit of credit because I will do that. I'm a nice person, but all in all, don't date women. Save yourself money, heartache. Okay, I'm not gonna, bedroom stuff.
You want to talk about money though, dude. Like, men don't want to even spend money on dates anymore.
Oh, I know. What's the deal with that?
Because so I asked some guy this, right?
Okay.
And he was just like, well, it's the dating apps. He's like, why do I have to take out all these women and pay for them all the fucking time? He's like, it becomes taxing on us. And I'm like, okay.
You guys get paid more than we do, don't they? Is that a thing?
I mean, yeah, I think so. It's still today, they do get paid more. Mm-hmm. But my thing is, back in the day, old as fuck when you use back in the day.
Grandpa shit.
Back in the day, men are taught to be providers.
Yes.
Right? So you're
sexy.
providing.
Yeah.
Sexy as fuck.
But now women are the providers, right?
Yes. But now women are providers. So to me, it's like, I think with that shift that you were talking about, it's so blurred now and people are so fucking confused. They don't know what to do. That nobody knows what to do. And that's why men are like, oh, I don't want to pay. And then women are like, well, what the fuck? You're supposed to be providing. Like, and then it goes to that whole masculine feminine role and energy, and it's like everything's so fucked up.
Check your fucking ego.
How about just be fucking a gentleman and women just be a fucking lady, whatever that fucking means though, in a sense. Okay. Though. See, it's like nothing like
it doesn't apply anymore. Okay, so this is my philosophy on that. And I've had this philosophy for a while. We're gonna cheers to this. So my grandma and grandpa were my example. They met when my grandpa was, I think, 25 in Chicago. My grandma was,
I can't even go there,
19 or something. My grandpa, J. Clifford DeRosset, absolutely the most handsome, beautiful man, R.I.P. He used to teach us how to slow dance and waltz every Christmas because he'd have us stand on the tops of his feet and he'd hold our hands, and around the Christmas tree we would dance to Unforgettable by Nat King Cole. So everyone in my family knows that song. Shout out DeRosset, what's up? But that was they were together. They had 3 daughters. My mom was born in Tennessee on a farm. Like, there's pictures of her black and white in a bucket from 1949. Cute. You know what I mean? Like, just beautiful. That was my example. And then I grew up just wanting to be a bride. I just wanted to be a bride. And that was like my dream. And, the love of my life, we lost him in 2022. He didn't wake up from a nap. At the time we had a 4-year-old daughter. She's now 8. Things happen. The world is not what it used to be. Unfortunately, people are passing away and accidents happen and there's so many more people in the world. It's just, you got to hold on to the ones that love you. But at the same time, you need to guard your heart. You have to guard your heart. We don't need people like we used to back in 1949.
As a woman, you mean?
Yeah, like we needed the man. We didn't have rights. We couldn't make it with, getting paid $1.25 an hour. Like,
right.
You needed each other for a family, to have a future, to make it work, to grow old. Nowadays, we can do that shit on our own.
Yeah. And I don't think men have accepted that. And I think they blame like a whole feminist movement about that, but it's not really that. It's like that movement was for voting rights and just to have the bare minimum that men had.
Yes.
So you can't use that whole feminist movement as like the reason dating sucks now. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because men should have just still stayed consistent in being a gentleman and having chivalry or chivalrous actions.
Absolutely.
But that's all gone out the fucking door. Like, now they're always like, oh, I'm not opening the door. You're a feminist. And I'm like,
oh my God.
What
Excuses, guys.
What the fuck?
Take your excuses.
Like, come on. That's just being a decent human being. Like, I don't know. And then it's like, if you want women to be in their feminine self and soft,
yes,
then you need to step up,
make her feel safe,
and be in your masculine and be like, and I'm not saying masculine as in a chauvinistic pig or a narcissistic asshole, because that's ego.
Yes,
but just be in that you're a provider and you feel safe.
You have the capacity to take care of someone else's heart and their life and their presence in your life.
And that means being emotional.
Yes.
And sharing emotions. But like, yeah, and being vulnerable. Yeah. But like, if you're like closed off and like trying to be like machismo and like...
we spot that shit a mile away.
That's a red flag.
And we're teaching everyone else. Yes.
Yeah, fuck off. Like, we don't want that shit, You know what I'm saying?
We don't want it. We don't want it. And we're teaching the younger girls how to spot that stuff because we don't want them to suffer the same way that we did or lose 100%. Years accomplishing good things. Too many women since the 1950s have just, since forever, but
lose themselves.
They lose themselves. They don't have a life. They get, admitted to the loony bin because men want to run the show from their ego and their attachment issue.
Right.
We all have issues.
Most of them have mom issues though. That comes from mommy issues.
And mommy issues come from daddy issues.
Right.
Do you see how it's all connected? Do you see how if you don't do the work on yourself?
And we're not experts, but we're experts in life and we've been through some shit. And so we're sharing, and that's our perspective on it because it's real life. And when you've gone through some shit like we both have, and you learn to go through therapy and you learn to work on yourself, then you start seeing things very differently. And you're able to share those thoughts and be like, hey, look, I'm going to save you 10 years of heartache. Just be mindful of these things.
Absolutely. And please listen. Please listen. If anything in you listens, just pick one thing from each talk and take that with you. Yeah, take it with you 100%. Because we're doing this out of the goodness of our hearts and because we're nice people. But I've seen Mo.
Not nice, but.
What? I called myself Orange County's biggest bitch yesterday. I walked into yoga and I was like, I won today's award for being Orange County's biggest bitch. Thank you. Hi. Do you want me to do a little wave? Because I can.
But it's crazy to me too, like when we go back to like the whole feminine, masculine roles and stuff and how that's so blurred now. Like it gets into, and we're going to talk about, we have a whole nother episode on being submissive, but knowing, like I hear men still saying like, oh, know your place as a woman. It's like, the fuck? What is my fucking place as a woman? Like I'm going to be real. Like I'm a very strong fucking woman.
Yeah. Love it.
Super
love it.
Strong, super independent. Like I'm good. But when I was married, I cleaned. I made dinner every night.
I love doing that
I
stuff.
took care of my kids.
Yeah.
And it's not because I was submissive in a sense. It was just like, I knew my role. It was because we have these mother instincts.
Yeah.
And it's like, I love you and I want to take care of you and I'm going to do all that. And I worked. You know what I mean? Like I did it all.
Yeah.
And it was because I wanted to, because that was just in me. But if you make me feel unsafe, or you make me feel unwanted, that's just going to stop real fucking quick. Real fucking quick.
What I've noticed with guys though recently is that they're in the kind of the same mentality that we are as far as, because I hang out with a lot of guys. I'm friends with a lot of guys. Yeah, I'm cool with it. What up?
We're going to get into another episode on that too, because there's a reason why for that. Because women, we got to like, anyways.
Listen, no drama.
We're going to get there, but let's stay on topic.
No drama, women. Even if, like, just talk about your shit. But men are kind of like, well, I can do that for myself. I can do it. And then they pride themselves on doing things that we like to do for them because it's out of love. It's out of care. It's out of these things that...
But they don't appreciate it, though.
No, they don't, because they're like, I can do it for myself. Well, stop being such a selfish prick,
You're supposed to do that. You're
please.
supposed to do that. I don't have to fucking do a goddamn thing for you.
Yeah, if I need the microwave fixed or my car tire or something, please go be a man. I'm going to watch you and just
That's another
I'm going to get hot watching you do that.
Yes,
yeah,
I don't
fucking
think they
love that
realize
shit.
There are very few men today.
Yeah.
And I can fucking say this. Very fucking few men today that know how to fucking use a drill, a hammer, fucking fix shit, put shit up, build shit.
That part.
Like, when I'm doing that and you're standing there watching me, or I'm like, bro, can you hand me the fucking drill? Like, what?
Do you think Jason Momoa knows how to change a tire?
He does.
Listen, this isn't going to stop, all right?
But no, right? That's hot as fuck, though.
It's
I
sexy.
don't think men, like... Dude, you were failed. And I'm going to say that. I'm going to literally say that. You were fucking failed.
You failed.
If you, like, your parents failed you as a child, if they did not teach you those basic things as a man, learn to put shit together. Like, I can do it. Yeah, I fucking can do it. But for a man to be like, nah, I got you. I'm going to put your table together.
Like, no, baby, I got it.
Or I don't even have to ask.
Or I can come over and kill that mouse for you and take it out at 3:30 in the morning. Shout out, you know who you are.
But they're so far and few between.
Yeah, I just think everyone's so obsessed with their life.
Turn off.
It is a turn off. In dating culture, looking at a mate and somebody, because I don't know, people are afraid to go too far, I think, or they're afraid of who they are. And, you know, that's why we said get rooted in yourself. Become who you want to be. Fall in love with your life. Do cool shit. Do you want a partner that does cool shit? Do you want a partner that just sits around waiting for you to, like, name something?
Yeah. And that's why I don't understand why the fuck I'm single.
Because this drive is for you, baby. It's for you.
Isn't it crazy though? And I have so many, like, I mean, I'm happy being single, but like, I get tired when a lot of my married friends are like, Mo, how are you fucking single? They're
it's glorious.
They're like, you love fucking football. You know how to fucking do shit.
This chick.
Like, you cook. You do, like, what the fuck?
Do you have the Fashion Nova SF gear?
I have some of it.
Okay, of course she does.
I wore it this year.
I was gonna say, because if you don't, Fashion Nova hit it.
Picture. Yeah,
that's so cute on you.
Big ass fucking boots, and I had the little San Francisco tank.
Yes,
yeah, okay, but
they have so much stuff now. I was just looking. I thought about you.
But men, please.
If you guys have an issue with something that women overall are doing or not doing, start talking about it. Start conversations about it, and don't be shy. Like. You think, okay, so there's this thing that I posted the other day, and it said, come to the table, not having a need for someone else to fill, come to the table complete. The concept of coming to the table complete as a complete partner is out of the question, but you can do your best and make it a goal, right? Make it a goal to be a complete person, a whole ass person, before you go and try to date anyone and give your heart away and fall in love and accept anyone's love. I mean, it's a really shitty, messy world right now.
But you know what's crazy is even in all that, there's still these fucking men on these apps that say all that shit in their little like bio and they're fucking married.
Okay, let's talk. I want you to talk about the dating apps. I've never done a dating app.
They suck.
I prefer I prefer to meet people organically.
It doesn't happen. I said that too, and that shit just doesn't happen.
I don't need their company that much. I have my cats. I'm happy.
Well, I got the dogs, and that's why I'm like,
cheers.
fuck, I'm gonna just take care of my dogs because fuck these men. Like, dogs are loyal.
Oh, they're adorable. They deserve the love. They really do. They're not manipulating anything. They're not trying to take any money or get you to pay half of something that they like. Why are you hitting me up if you don't want to take me out? I'm sorry. Why are you calling me? Okay, and then like
or the evasive ones, the ones that are like, dude, I have so many of these. And okay,
do we need to read some?
Like,
do we need to read some?
I get the like, hey, like the ones that are like they're interested, but they don't have the fucking ovaries to like fucking just make it happen.
Oh, yeah, no. So that is...
Those are fucking annoying as shit.
No, those are people that are keeping themselves busy. Guys, we know when you're doing that now. You can't get away with it anymore.
Yeah, it's
They're
annoying.
keeping themselves busy because it's superficial dopamine. Don't give in, ladies.
Yeah, no.
Don't give in to their
hit me
bids
up.
for just attention.
Yeah, and I'm like, I read that and I'm like, fuck off, bro.
That's
like,
why I said I'm not going to talk to anybody that messages me in the middle of the day on Facebook like, oh, hey, you're beautiful. No. Stop. No.
It's so fucking
just
annoying.
No across the board.
I don't know. I just don't get it. And like, if you're fucking married, get off the goddamn fucking apps.
What are you doing, bro?
Get off the apps if you're married.
Oh my God. We're yelling at guys.
It's not
Listen.
a man hater thing. I love men, trust me. But like, bro, get your shit together. Like, get your shit together.
You know who has it together in a sense? Because
Jason
not
Momoa.
Yeah. Listen, you can have Jason Momoa, but I want Dr. Huberman. Just call me. Okay, I love
who
you.
that is, but I gotta look
We
him
can
up.
work out our player hater ways, like between whatever. It's whatever. We can have whatever you want, baby. Just call me because your brain is right here.
Are you like, what is it, sapiosexual?
Yeah, I guess.
Attracted to
Absolutely.
smart than...
Okay, so I
don't know.
Yeah, I graduated my.
A good dick will fuck you up.
Listen,
Just
good.
saying.
Okay, ladies. Sex and dating. Can we go there on this episode?
Yeah, go there, but...
Sex and dating. How are you feeling about just like a casual hookup? Like having friends that are just to casually hook up? I know a lot of 30-year-old women right now that are going out on dates just to have a free dinner. So I understand where the guys are coming from, but what about sex? I personally engage in casual sex right now in my 40s because they say your 40s is the time when you have the best sex.
Oh, yeah.
I refuse to let my 40s go by and not have the best sex.
That is true, but... Okay, we're gonna fucking go there. That is true, but then when you have fucking men with dick problems...
Oh, men, in your 30s, I want you to start taking ED meds. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your past is like.
Because
just
when you
take
hit your
them.
40s, that
Just
shit
take-
doesn't work.
We're
and
doing
it's
Botox.
Fucking annoying.
We're doing all of our
not doing
things.
Botox, but that shit's fucking annoying.
Take your
She's gonna
ED.
Get me. Yeah, like,
Take your ED.
Because I've okay. So let's talk about age then. Now that we're in the whole sex thing, let's talk about age.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so I find so before. I'll go backwards because I know we're going to talk about older men first, but I'm going to talk about younger men first.
Yeah, let's do it.
So when I got divorced and I went into like my wild phase because I got married young, had kids young, did all that domestic
I'm proud of you.
shit young, you know? So when I finally got divorced and was free for the first time, I had never really dated. I had never done that wild
And
20s
no one taught
life.
you.
And
Yeah.
nobody taught me because I was already a wife and a mom.
Yeah. And they're like, you've got it.
I had 3 kids before I was 30. You know what I'm saying? So
Talk
it's
to
just-
your younger friends about life, women.
Yeah, like I never did that. So I went through like my wilding out phase.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm
And
still in it.
And I'm not though. Okay, so I did it for a very short time.
Oh.
And everyone's like, Mo, you gotta be a hoe. You've never been a hoe. And I'm like, I don't know if like, that's not even me though. Like, but whatever. I like had fun.
Good.
And I went for
As
like
you should.
youngins, like 20s, mid 20s. So right? It was fun. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, they're vivacious. We'll say
They
that.
are vivacious.
Yes.
But I think some of them just don't know what they have yet. And
Yes,
I'm not here. Some of them.
I will show
And
them.
I'm not here. See,
Some of them.
I don't have patience for that shit. Like, I want you to... My kids, turn this fucking shit off. Don't even
My kids
support
aren't
me.
gonna watch, so
Don't
I'm good.
support me,
What up,
so
guys?
Turn this shit off. But they... Some of them...
Yeah.
Not that there was a lot, but some of them. I was just like, I'm not here to mother you and show you like
So
what
that
it
part.
takes.
That
Like,
shows you the attachment issue.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
Or they're using you and they're manipulating the relationship to learn what
For
they
these
want to learn.
youngins, yeah,
For the young
and I'm
ones, yeah.
like,
And they'll
that's
straight
not-
up say it now.
And that's not fun for me. And so if I have to tell you, like, okay, do this, do this, do this.
See,
I
that's
want
not
this,
fun
do
for an
this.
Aquarius.
Fuck that shit.
For an Aries, I take control no matter what. I don't even try. It just happens.
See, Aquariuses, we want you to fucking take
She wants to
control.
wine and dine.
I want
and
you to
feel
show
that-
me what I don't know, which is probably nothing because we're smarter than everybody.
You guys really are. They're perceptive. Listen,
So
astrology is real.
It is real, but So in that whole thing, I was like, this is stupid. Like, I'm not here to babysit.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you on that. Because I felt used after a 4-year relationship with someone that was 11 years younger. I'm sorry. We had a child together, love of my life. I don't regret a second of it.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Dalton. Mwah, love you. But God, it was the hottest thing ever. Okay, so a little TMI, but this is how we're gonna go.
Yeah.
He was the first guy that I would get myself off to before we ever slept together, just thinking about him. Like, that's when you know you are into that person.
See, but I think that comes, okay, yes, I get that. But I think that comes more with that emotional attachment, because for women, you have to have an emotional attachment really to be able to do that.
Okay. Well, then I must form emotional attachments with people like real quick. Yeah. Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Or you might just fucking horny as fuck. I don't know.
Well, you know what they say.
But
You're born with it.
Yeah, I'm like, but like, I get it. But young guys, even though it's fun and they can keep up,
there's no loyalty.
There's no loyalty. And then at the same time, like, when I think logically, what am I going to do with this person? Like, we're in totally, completely different phases of life. Like, I don't want to have fucking kids. I'm sure eventually they're going to want to have kids. Mm-hmm. And I'm not willing to do that shit. You know? Vader, quiet. So, like...
I'm so happy that I'm at the age where I'm not going to have any more kids, man.
Yeah, no, fuck that
I love
shit.
my kids. They're the light. They're the reason that I'm still here.
Kids.
Every single... Thalia, we love you. Ellie, Dylan, Mowgli, love you guys. You guys are it. I'm not having, and I love working with other people's kids. I work with teenagers. I have such a heart for these teenagers.
But see, dating young guys, though.
They are thinking ahead.
They're going to want eventually kids, unless they tell me, oh, I don't want kids. But then even in my head, I'm like, bro, you're like 25. Like, how are you going to know you don't want kids?
Well, you're going to have one eventually. Okay, so when we were, listen, we came from what? The baby boomer era? Our parents were baby boomers?
Yes.
Okay, that completely.
We're Gen X.
Yeah, completely.
The best generation.
Cheers.
Bitches.
Cheers to that,
Cheers
baby.
to that shit.
Cheers.
We're the only generation that still looks this fucking good.
And
aren't old. But then no, never mind. Never mind, because I think the women are good. The men, fuck you guys, man.
Listen, if you guys have been traumatized like we have, I get it. Stay in your own fucking lane. But stop being inauthentic for attention. It's not worth it, and it's going to cause you more problems in the end, because women like me, we do not fuck around. Yeah. If you lie, if you cheat, manipulate, go behind my back and do shit that you're not straight up about.
I feel like that's everybody nowadays.
I'm going to find out where you live, and bad things are going to happen, just saying. I mean, don't fuck with a bitch. Don't fuck with a bitch. I have a lot of friends like that. I may be all love and fucking,
I'm like, I'll just ignore you like you never fucking
Namaste. Nah, dude, I'm about war. I am about starting shit and making it happen. That is my sign. That is my drive. I am an Aries, Sagittarius, fire, Capricorn.
I'm full Aquarius, so.
Girl, really? Oh my God, that's huge. Yeah, I thought I was an Aries Leo, but I'm an Aries Sag. And
my rising, my everything is all Aquarius.
You're the second person that I've met this week that has triple.
I'm like, that's why I'm an Aquarius to the fucking
hilt.
T. Like, yeah, which is not a good thing.
No, we love that, but you have to control your inner world. Otherwise, shit is not right.
Anyway, but the young dudes.
I love young dudes.
They're fun. I mean, Costa Rica, you know who you are. Girl,
yes.
No. Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up. I don't want to talk about that. But anyways, like,
I like it.
They're fun.
I like
They're
them.
fun. Like, I like it.
I like
it's
fun.
fun. But I don't know. Like, I think even in my age, though, do I want that?
Okay, so are you worried about what it looks like, or are you worried about
fucking what it looks like?
Okay, you're worried about the value. The value of your time.
The value of my time and the longevity.
Yeah.
You know, like, why am I going to keep pouring into this young dude?
Yeah.
That in another 10 years, I'm going to be fucking 59.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're going to be
32.
30. Yeah, like 30. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like,
how old is Jason Momoa? How old is he?
40 something. He's perfect age. He's
perfect.
Like,
he's just perfect.
Anyways, but yeah, like, what are you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna fuck it.
Yeah, and fuck it until when though?
Until I'm done fucking it. That's what I'm gonna, yeah. And I'll make you
See?
tired.
And I'm trying to like have value. Like I want value.
Girl, we are having fun. We have one life. We're looking at men and we're thinking, no, thank you. So why not take the young ones that haven't been as fucked up as the older ones with less issues and just have fun with them?
But then that's true because then
Are we using you guys? Maybe. Do you care? We don't care.
not.
We don't
Probably
care.
not, and then I don't care that you care.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Cheers.
But then I think like you compare them to okay. Then if we think that way, then we get into like I told myself, all right, I gotta stop because my last one was 10 years younger than me.
So you've done it too. I love you.
Yeah. And like that one I felt hard for.
Aww.
But he was a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
You know, and then I thought, God damn, like what am I fucking doing?
Well, that shows you the mentality of the people in
Immature.
that. Yeah, emotional immaturity.
Emotionally immature. And then I'm like, I don't want to waste my time on that.
Fathers
anymore.
and mothers, do your job, raise your children,
Oh yeah,
teach
his
them
mom
these
was
things.
fucking psychotic too, but whatever. Like, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Poor lady.
Yeah, and so then I was like, okay, I gotta stop this shit. Like, I gotta like
Be serious.
be serious about dating, be intentional.
Okay.
And then I'm like, and realistic.
Yeah, because
right?
it becomes a spiral with these young guys,
Yeah.
right? And it's just turnover, and we don't want that.
I don't want that.
We don't want that.
I mean, you can have the fun. I get all that, but like, if I want something for the long run,
Something
you
that's
know?
going to stick around and whenever you want
And we're
or
at
need.
the same place
Okay.
and understanding financially. I'm not
Real
here to fucking
resonance.
Yeah, and I'm not
Yeah.
here to fucking raise another child. Like, I'm not going to support you. I already supported my 3 kids. Like, what the fuck, right?
for
And
you,
then
Ma.
I can't date someone younger than like my oldest, who's 27.
And this isn't about feeling like we're better than anybody or that
No.
guys are underneath us. It's about looking at ourselves honestly and saying, what are we giving our bodies away for?
Right, that part.
Yeah.
So then I said, okay. And then my one friend, oh, you're gonna love her for this because she was just like, oh, you need a fucking silver fox.
Ooh, sugar daddy. Yep, that's
Sugar
the name
daddy,
of my
silver
game.
Fox, right? And so, like, I'm a little past that of having a sugar daddy because I'm like
I'm not.
older.
I'm not. I'm not.
And then I'm like, I don't know. Like,
I'm not.
I have this thing for saggy balls. Like, I think that's disgusting. And a lot of older men, like, when we talked about it, like, yeah, okay, women, I mean, we may not be like 100% perfect.
Dude, we're changing. Bodies are changing. It is what it
Man,
is.
you fucking think after 30 it's okay to have a fucking beer belly that sticks out farther than your dick? It is not okay.
It's not okay.
If you can't see your dick, I can't see your dick. So let's just go there, okay? You know what I'm saying?
So it's like feel good about yourself, do your peptides, take care of yourself, get enough sleep, don't eat
But
too much
how do
sugar,
you
don't drink
expect
too much.
to have someone on your arm that takes care of themselves
Yeah.
still and like...
That's delusional. It's delusional.
And then
with
you're
them.
fucking with a big old, but young.
She doesn't
women,
like belly.
Oh fuck no! But then these young women, like they get these young girls, but fucking idiots. These young girls are coming after your money because you're financially stable.
So
They're gonna deal with searching for your dick because you're buying them shit.
they're gonna do it just for the kink of it.
Yeah, and then once they're done with you, you don't exist. So
Yeah.
like, wake the fuck up. So that's where I'm like,
Don't be stupid. You're too old to be stupid.
but they are stupid because they think, oh, this fucking young hot chick really wants me. No, you dumb fuck. She wants your wallet. Like,
Yeah. Well, she wants to see what she can get, and then eventually
you.
she's gonna end up leaving you high and dry, and you're gonna be the one upset.
Yeah, so like I don't understand. Like they're so
It's
stupid.
lust. It's lust.
It is lust. Because, but then
In a
like,
man, lust is rules their world.
and old men, I think. When I say old, you guys aren't really old because you're like my age, but you fucking act stupid. You're like in, and then they go through their midlife crisis. I think in their 40s.
Yeah,
and then
40s
that's
or
when
50s.
they want these 20-somethings, but they don't realize, like, dude, they're just being
The 20-somethings will literally sleep with you for a boob job, so stop.
Yeah. So stop it.
Stop being
Stop it.
filthy.
Yeah,
is what it
when
is.
you can have a woman that's older, more seasoned, still fucking looks good,
Knows things about the
Knows
world
shit.
and life and has interesting conversation.
can pay
and,
for her own fucking dinner,
yeah, has
or
good
buy
ideas.
you dinner.
Let's
How
not
about that?
rather than like, oh, let's go hang out at a bar. And it's not all about money either. Get
No.
creative. Use your fucking head. Show us your heart.
And not the head that's under your fucking big belly.
You can use that.
This is messy in menopause.